Okay, family gets another beautiful day, loving every minute of it. Um, Let me jump right in this one here because I've been telling you guys for a while now. Keep some money in the house at all times. Keep cash if you could afford it. Keep cash in your house at all times. Now I'm going to piggyback off of my lady here, Tommy Bates TV. And she's got some very up-to-date information because she speaks mostly about all the stores that are being closed, like Walmart's, um, you know, Best Buys, the Sam's Clubs, the Ross, the Marshalls. She keep pretty well up to date on stuff that's being closed. Now I'm gonna piggyback off her and show you a clip of her here. Now she's saying what the banks that are going to close. Now I do not own the coverage of the video. It's for information and awareness purpose only. But I'm gonna piggyback off of her and show you a clip on her talking about all these banks are gonna close. And I keep telling people over and over again, keep cash in your house. Yesterday I went to the post office and they had a sign saying cash only. I had to laugh. Sign saying cash only. A couple of people coming, they had no cash. They were taking no cars. I guess I had to laugh because some place saying cars only, some people saying cash only. I know something going to go down. So I'm just trying to warn my people and those that watch the videos, be aware. Try not to buy things that you don't need and keep cash in your house at all times. As a matter of fact, you should keep the minimum on you at all times as cash is like $100 on you at all times. Just in case. Just in case. Because things are going to get very, very hairy. They're going to get better. We know that. But before it get better, it's going to get worse. So anyway, before we get caught up with this talking, let me give you the clip on my lady what she's speaking about on what banks are being going to close. Hang on, folks.
According to the April 29th weekly bulletin from the U.S. Office of Comptroller, the OCC, several major banks are closing locations in the coming months. But Wells Fargo is leading the pack. Per the most recent bulletin, Wells Fargo has plans to close an additional 17 branches in 12 states. Those states are Washington, Arizona, Georgia, Iowa, Minnesota, Wisconsin, Nevada, Utah, Connecticut, Virginia, New Jersey, and Texas. Per OCC guidelines, banks are required to provide at least 90 days notice ahead of bank closures. And these branches were identified at the end of April, so the earliest they could close is in late July. And this is why I am reminding you, or maybe this is your first time seeing the fact that these banks are closing. The end of July, we are already almost at the middle of July now. So over the past several months, Wells Fargo informed the OCC about dozens of closing branches. In fact, since early February, the bank has notified the agency about roughly 100 closing branches with closures listed in separate bulletins. So that's why you keep seeing me do bank closings, because they have a certain amount of time to notify them before it is posted. So I tried to bring this to you to give you news that you can use, because it might not be your branch. Maybe it's your family member's branch. Share these videos out so people will know. And this push is
Okay, here's a clip. As a matter of fact, not a clip. Here is her site, and this is her name of her that you can check it out. So you can check her out and watch her videos. She has some very good information about banks closing and different stuff that being closing. And she also speak before about her husband, the truck driver. So when the trucks, anyway, check it out. I don't want to talk too much on her, but she's a very informative lady. Until then, folks, stay aware, stay knowledgeable, stay informed, and keep some money in your house at all times, because you never know when the doodle is going to hit the fan. Until then, folks, I'm out of here. Peace out. One love.